Oh, by the way, are you playing Pokemon Go?
You know, I got it. I played it for a little bit. I had some fun. Like it got me out walking around, which is nice.
So, but you're there in Santa Monica, which I haven't been to in a while. You actually did you go to the pier and catch? There's like rare Pokemon everywhere around the pier.
Yeah, I don't want to be part of the mob crowd of Pokemon hunters. I think I'm maybe just a tad too old for that. But it was a fun phenomenon. But it came up quick, right? And,
you are absolutely not too old.
I don't know.
So then I've got a different question for you, a little off beat. I'm going to make you sound like a traitor. What non-Call of Duty games do you play? Like, surely you don't play COD all the time. What's your favorite non-COD type of game? You were into Destiny for a while, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, I mean, I played the living daylights out of Destiny for sure, and was made no apologies for it. But I played a lot of Metal Gear Solid, the new one. I played Uncharted, the new Uncharted and the multiplayer, which I thought was a really fun kind of game. I really liked the sort of seeking mentality that it had, the sort of like The Last of Us had a very similar kind of vibe to it.
I got one hard question for you that I absolutely promised my subscribers that I would ask because they donated $50 earlier. Do you know what in the world it was going on with the skipping on PlayStation 4? I had it for like a month, and as of yesterday, for no apparent reason, it completely went away. I was playing like 35 FPS COD.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about the specific delta about what happened from the day before to when that experience happened, and there was a specific issue we were investigating, but it was on the Xbox One, not specifically the PlayStation 4. So I can't speak to it with any level of authority, and I promise you that if I could, I would. I just don't have that kind of information.
Gotcha, I appreciate it. So I guess you saw Merc Music's video then? It's like Call of Duty exposed with the old, it's like the voice chat bug.
Now, we both know that I do not watch YouTubers.
I think that's a little unfair. Don't you keep up with Midnight a little bit, I think?
Yeah, but that's just like my little sister, though.
Okay, that's different. Yeah, you don't sit around and watch YouTube videos. I know that.
Honestly, I don't even watch Midnight's videos. I don't watch anybody's videos really. I think when the game comes out, I think it's kind of fun. But I'm a professional game designer. Like you have to balance that. There's a whole bunch of people who do. It's not something that the whole world of YouTubing and streaming is sort of something that kind of came sort of well after my prime of gaming. We didn't have that when I was a kid, Drifter.
I know. Look, I didn't have that either. Honest to God, so I got into this doing machinima back in the day in like Halo, where people would do head bobbing and you tell your little dramatic stories and stuff. And this gameplay fad came out and they started Machinima Respawn, and I, honest to God, thought it was the dumbest thing on the planet. I said, who in the world is going to sit here and watch somebody play a video game? This fad's going to be dead in 3 months. Ha! Ha! Yeah.
Look at you now.
So then let's ask the hard questions then. Yeah, toilet paper rolls, hanging under or hanging over?
Oh, definitely was the front side, right? Like, you gotta... Now, is that over? I don't know.
That's over. Under is where it dangles behind, backside.
No, the backside's wrong.
Yeah, that's just what barbarians do that.
Yeah, it's just some kind of monster.
Okay, what kind of jelly goes with your peanut butter and jelly?
I like the grape jelly, like kind of, as an old school guy. Nothing too weird.
So you don't like pomegranate marmalade and all the new hipster stuff?
No, I like Nutella actually a lot. Is that in the category of stuff you're talking about?
Yeah, I mean that's midnight junk food sandwiches, Nutella, peanut butter, and milk. I have probably eaten more of that stuff than my belly would have liked me to. We got another donation from Henry the Bob 17. Says, hey Drift and Mr. Vondahar, just wanted to say that this is a great cause and you're a good person, Drift. Also, Vondahar, thank you for making the COD games that we all love.
Thank you. I mean, it's 260 men and women of Treyarch. I realize that people see my name a lot, but I appreciate that very much. Thank you. And thank you on behalf of all the people at Treyarch. They deserve all the credit in the world.
I'll go ahead and echo that same statement. I know I'm going to get called a COD cocksucker and a kiss-ass this and that, but by and large, Black Ops 3 has been a fantastic game from start to finish. It's been fun for me ever since I first played it, like a year and some change ago during that crazy alpha you guys let us get into. That was insane. It's been fun to play, fun to watch, good for the channel, fun for pretty much everybody as far as I'm aware. Only issues I've had was the frame dropping thing, but thankfully that fixed itself. So thanks to you and Treyarch for making a good game. Had a blasty blast with it.
Drifter, whatever people want to say about that. I know you. Anybody who thinks that there's some kind of secret arrangement between, you know, people we invite to the studio and the developers, I can tell you that, like, I watch what you guys go through there, and I just feel like it's just so ridiculous. So I'll be the first to tell anybody the truth about that. Like, you know,
Oh no! Here comes the truth, guys. Truth straight from Vaughn's mouth.
Is strenuous at best.
Yeah, that's a good way to say it.
You know, I mean, there's a mutual respect for what each person contributes and does to this thing, but there's no secret stuff happening right here. I mean, this is when we went out to a couple people. I love it when Drifter's name came up. I think the fiction between us is fun here with the. You know, I tease him. I think he does amazing work with the information that he has, and if he had the information we'd have, he'd do an even more amazing job. But that's what makes it fun. And you know, ultimately, it's for charity, and that's why we're doing it. It has nothing to do with anything else. So
well, there was that other secret arrangement. For the couple of times in a row I came to Treyarch, you guys had like a lot of Klondike bars. And I'm gonna let you know I ate way more than my fair share of them.
Yeah, I think that was clearly bribery, right? That's how
yeah.
we do it.
I mean, what would you do for? Oh my God, I got murdered. What would you do for a Klondike bar?
I don't even think we have Klondike bars anymore. I'm wondering. What? I'm all upset about it.
Well, you gotta fire your caterer then. If you don't have Klondike bars, you're not doing it right.
Yeah, they took good care of you with the Klondike.
Y'all have all the healthy food there. I don't know what the hell the problem is. Like when we go to Infinity Ward, they say, "Oh yeah, you guys can have anything you want in the kitchen." And it's like a giant army of like snack food and I guess like comfort food like chips and cookies and Pop-Tarts and candy. And I go to Treyarch and there's all this like real normal adult food and not much soda or anything. And I'm like, who eats all this healthy orange juice and sandwiches and whatnot?
They just upgraded the snack collection again recently. They got even more.
No, no, no! All my food is gone.
Man, that Infinity Ward kitchen is something else. Though, I'll tell you that. I think it's impressive.
It's pretty legit. Okay, next question for you. Do you prefer Marvel or DC Cinematic Universe or comics in general?
Wow, man, this is the kind of stuff that starts battles, right?
It does. Now, this is the thing. You could talk all about COD, but when you pick your side here, it's serious business.
Yeah, man, I don't know. I'm a Batman guy. I got Batman shirts, not Superman shirts. I don't know. Batman. So
are you a fan of the Batfleck then? I think he's amazing.
I like me some. I don't know. I mean, I like Marvel, but it gets a little kind of weirdly off the rails a little bit. I don't know. But I don't know. DC, but I don't know. I grew up with the DC stuff, right? So I'm a kid of the 70s. So we had, you know, we had that kind of stuff.
Oh, that was right after the Comic Code Authority ended, so the comics got like darker again, and you had like the Killing Joke, and that's when the Joker started getting all murdery and serial killery and stuff like that. So, do you read any Image Comics or Boom or any of the off-brand ones?
I don't. I think it's kind of. I'm kind of intimidated by your comic book knowledge.
I didn't think it was intimidating, but okay. Just trying to ask some fun questions here that aren't like, you know, Call of Duty related, because I know you can't answer all sorts of stuff about guns and patches and all that sort of stuff. You're shorter, so you got a lower center of gravity. You're gonna just be able to roll me.
You realize I'm not going to go easy, right? I'm going to try as hard as I possibly can.
Oh man, you're serious? I was planning on going easy. Okay, I better get my back brace then.
True. I believe you're looking forward to this opportunity to put me on my back, as you have been your entire adult life.
My entire adult life. Dude, I am a streamer. I mean, you come on, you know these people. You realize I'm sitting here in my house in my underwear. I basically haven't left today, and I mostly eat junk food. I have not yet entered that adult life thing yet. So here's a question for you. When you guys design games like Black Ops 3, do you take scuffs and stuff like that in mind, or do you really focus on just the base controller first?
No, like I mean, there's definitely, in this game in particular, Duncan and the guys that, you know, have been big supporters of us for the CWL and in other places. He always hooks us up. I'm playing with the scuff right now at my office at work.
Nice. What color? What color you got?
It's Black Ops Orange and Black. It's not like a specific Black Ops controller, but it's kind of inspired by. I got. Wish I could send you a quick photo. I got two of them. I got one for my PlayStation 4 and one for my Xbox One that are in the same pattern. It's kind of a neat camo pattern. Hard to explain, but anyway, it's Black Ops inspired. I play with them at home. Some of the gameplay engineers use them. Some of the designers use them. You know, I wouldn't go to so far as to say that this game is built or designed for that kind of controller, but it's definitely not abstract, and a lot of people run on it.
Okay, what's your favorite bad movie?
Oh wow.
What's that bad movie that's just terrible but fun to watch? We're talking like Birdemic, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. What just?
Yeah, and I'm still trying to process this. Like, you know, would you consider a movie like True Lies like bad in a good way, or is it just good in a bad way? Like,
I'm thinking more like zany, over the top. Like,
what about that silly Martian movie with God, what's it called?
Are you talking about John Carter, Mars Attacks?
Yes, Mars Attacks.
Oh God.
Is that bad in a good way?
Yes, that's bad in a good way. It's such a terrible movie by any artistic standard, but it's so hilarious and occasionally fun to watch.
No, that was the only. As I try to process, as I think about movies that are like deliberately bad to be good, and I have trouble with like the zany movies that are bad that you like. Like, I don't like bad movies, even though I can't find a bad movie that I like. I can only think of like movies that are like good on bad on good on purpose. If that makes any sense.
I know that you like the ones that are silly on purpose, not the ones that are just terrible because the guy didn't know what they were doing.
Yeah, I don't. I mean,
so you're not about like that Birdemic life,
a snob?
The Room.
I don't know. Like, I hadn't really thought about it in the context. Oh gosh, I'm so bad at aiming. I hadn't really thought about it in that kind of context.
That's no worries. Just trying to keep it fresh. Well, glad that you like Mars Attacks. Funny story about that. Mars Attacks, it came out when I was a little bit younger. I think I was like 11 or 12, so I'm dating myself here. That movie, for some reason, scared the ever-living shit out of me as a little kid. Like, there was something about those guns that when they shoot people, they burn alive, and there's nothing but skeletons left, and it was really... Like, for adults, it was hilarious, but, like, 11-year-old Drifty could not handle that. It just... Man, I just couldn't stomach. I could watch all kind of, like, Friday the 13th and stuff, but that Mars Attacks movie did me a number, and putting, like, dog heads on people bodies and stuff.
Yes, the dog heads were amazing, Drifter. I think that's hey, should we try to watch Vaughn snipe? We want to see entertainment value.
Yeah, I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna stand right beside you and watch you snipe. Are you hiding in the back of the base?
I got a locust, and I'm gonna try to snipe with it.
Here, I'm gonna support you with some. I've got some L4 Siege.
I'm 0 for 3 right now. Just so
okay.
You know. I'll go count it up.
I think I just shot myself.
0 for 4, 0 for 5, and I'm dead. So congratulations to me. I'm definitely joining phase.
Yo,
so
J-Hub dropped a 128. Look at that.
There's also some technicality stuff. Oh, look at this. It's me.
DJ Vaughn, final kill cam.
I need to start shooting earlier, apparently.
Dude, you should start streaming. You could literally make like a side income. People would watch you, but it probably would. Activision probably wouldn't like that.
I'm sure there's probably a line of people outside my office waiting to yell at me for even doing this, but it's fine. It's for a good cause, Drifter. Man, I appreciate the invite to come on. I'm sorry to get back to you early. I can't wait to see you. You know, I'll see you Friday for sure and Saturday for sure. Just really quick before I run off, just really quick, thanks to everybody in Drifter Stream for supporting this cause. You know, between the two, we're getting close to $1,700 if I do some fast math. You know, that's 30% or so. We got a ways to go, but it really matters. You're really putting veterans back to work. That's what this is about. As much as I'd love to tell you it's about me kicking Drifter's ass or vice versa, it's really about the vets. That's what
I don't think you can, dude. I think, how much do you bench?
I don't even lift, bro.
Bro, he doesn't even lift, confirmed. It's going to be rough. But man, thanks for coming on. I appreciate it. You're just doing the one game, right?
Yeah, I gotta go about my business.
All right. Well, thank you for coming on just for the one game and for adding me on all this stuff and supporting everybody and answering the questions that you can. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. I'm sure that my chat and stream appreciates it too. And guys, once again, do not forget to donate to raise money for Veterans Charity, and be sure to tell Vaughn thank you on Twitter, and I'll see you later.
Peace out, guys. Talk to you soon.